All right. Would you mind singing that again real quick? Sorry, I wanted to hear your harmonic voice.
Nope, you've lost it.
Wow.
I could sing it as make an explosion.
Do it.
Highway to the danger zone.
Gonna take you right into the danger zone.
I still love the fact that you got me into Archer. I'm really glad you got me into it.
I got you into a lot of good animated shows, my guy. It took you just some time to get into them because you had to be in the right mood for it. I got you into Venture Brothers. I got you into Fooly Cooley. I got you into Archer.
He's a bad influence. You should stop.
Yeah. I got him.
I knew that going in.
I got him into Gurren Lagann. I got him into Regular Show.
You know what? I found this okay. This is Gurren Lagann related, and it's ridiculous. My sister and I were talking literature yesterday.
Yeah.
And she was describing War from Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman crossover, where these two collaborated to do a book. And she was describing War, and she said, a redhead with a big gun. I had such a freaking hard time finding a picture of Yoko Littner that wasn't, and here's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's like all zoomed in on her face and super cartooned. Like, no. Literally just get me a still. Or like, it was all chibi stuff. And it's like, no. I literally just want... I don't want some stylized weird... Oh, good grief. I'm gonna Google it again. And I'll just show you what shows up.
Yep.
You don't want the 4chan levels to show up.
Okay with that.
Nobody really wants 4chan levels to show up.
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Sharing the screen here. So I was trying to get the flame pattern bra and the gun on something resembling a frontal shot here. And it's like
Right.
all of this, and it's like these are her drawn up in different cosplays, which doesn't get my point across. I know this one's from the show with the weasel. It's like, okay. But it's like, none of them were actually good. And it's like, wait a second.
Fair.
Now here's the thing right here. Right here. Whoops. Hang on. I don't know why that happened. I clicked on a link. Open link in new tab? No.
No.
Open image? Open image in new tab. Damn it.
I get the point, though. I get... Yeah.
That was the picture I was looking for.
Yeah, because Google likes to be weird like that, especially with anime stuff. So, which...
Yeah.
I'll talk about the Crunchy... Well, I kind of talked about the Crunchyroll thing, but I'll talk about it later, so... But we're about to get started. So...
Yes.
And obviously this is a general discussion and a tier list, so, like, the whole reason why I wanted to bring people on and friends to hang out and do this was so you guys could banter and bullshit with me. So, because...
fair enough.
Honestly, this is just my excuse to hang out with friends on a Friday night and do something fun.
Yeah.
So
I got a couple of cereal stories lined up, so I'm prepared. I did my homework.
I do too. So, boop.
And I don't know why this week, even though, actually, no, that's a lie. I kind of know who was the cause of it, but I've been obsessed with Fallout 4 this entire week.
Really? Fallout 4 while Power World 1.0 is dropped?
I don't care about Power World.
I kind of care about Power World, but not enough to like get too invested, but it is cool and neat to see all the stuff happening.
See, I like when Zach talks about it because he's huge into Power World. And so I don't mind it when he talks about it, but it's something I will not actively go out and buy.
It's a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun.
Now I'm back into it.
I've got the base building going hard right now.
Oh, careful with that. I don't know if it's still a thing, but they had limited number of bases, which was annoying because I had to like.
We're on a private server, so we fixed that.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that we were like, no.
Yeah.
You have
Like, oh,
3
new
bases.
technology.
Haha, you were wrong. We did not have 3. We have as many as we've. I think we set it to 10. I've currently built a number of them. I might do some screenshot sharing here in a bit if that's something that anybody's interested in.
Yeah, we could do that here in a little bit. So like I say, we're still loading things up. We haven't... It's on the starting soon screen, but we haven't like started yet. I'm messaging people.
No worries.
Like I said, all I'm doing right now while waiting is playing Ace Combat 7, so take your time.
Yep.
While Intruder's loading up that, here's an interesting question. He might, because I learned a new painting technique for my minis. Well, specifically for basing.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh. And I was surprised how good and quick it was. You get a... you put actually like you really water down the paint and you cover it.
And you cover what you cut off. And you cover what you cut off. Up.
All right. My little lucky spark it beating the hell out of the.
Ah, okay. Got it. Do this. All right.
Rebuilding my this is my first base that I built that I'm now rebuilding so that I can get the use the space better.
Oh, there you go. All right, we're gonna get started.
I should probably stop streaming then.
Yeah. Oops, I think it's under. Here we go. Oh, no, wrong channel. Hang on. Although we will do this real quick. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another stream. I guess I don't know. This one was just kind of yeah. Welcome to the stream. So so this has been an idea for a tier list that I've been wanting to do for a little while. But this has been one that I thought would be fun to actually get friends together and like toss around opinions and toss around banter and commentary and stuff like that with. But this has been one too where like as silly as it is, A, we haven't done a tier list in forever, and B, the last tier list I think we actually did. It's on the Discord. Here we go.
I've never done a tier list.
The last one we did was the U.S. chocolate bar tier list for Halloween. So all the American waxy chocolates. So, so this one, we're going to be doing breakfast cereals. So we all have nostalgia with breakfast cereal, right? And everybody has a favorite that they grew up with. Everybody has ones that they love. Everybody has ones that they enjoy. Everybody has ones that... What's up?
We still eat?
Yeah, there's ones that people still eat. There's ones that people will practically live off of because cereal in some cases is cheaper than making dinner, but that's, you know, we're going to put a pin on that and ignore the fact that,
Don't you mean breakfast?
Yeah. There are people that are eating breakfast for cereal, Renji. So, or sorry, cereal for dinner. So, because
I can't blame them. My mom's one of them.
yeah,
Yeah, I just had a bowl of cereal not too long ago.
yeah,
Like, literally.
So it's
I had some yesterday.
we're in that point in the economy where it's just that's just how it is. So, but regardless, we all have a favorite cereal that we enjoy, and so for tonight's stream, which will probably be kind of a short one because depending on how in depth we get talking about cereal, I've invited some friends. And we're going to talk about breakfast cereals and do an ultimate tier list and also give each other basically shit for bantering about favorite cereals. So, joining us in order of appearance is our good buddy Paul. If he can speak.
You with us, Paul? Are you there?
He's
I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, you're having mic issues.
Papers.
Yeah. That was
that
all.
any better?
That's better.
Okay, I just took off my headset that was plugged into my phone.
That's weird.
I could hear you guys just fine.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you talking at all, so but now you're back. So that's weird. Joining us is a old school friend of ours, who we've seen on some of our various videos and stuff, Intruder 40K. Say hello.
Hello. How is everybody?
Good.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah, all right.
It has been
Minus the back pain, but I'm good.
yeah. Yeah, but you're going to physical therapy for it, which is good. So
And next week I start it.
and joining us is Renjiman717. So
Hello.
or if we want to go on a callback to an old Twitch stream in his robot voice, Renjiman717. So
Oh, nice.
it's because you were being a dork. So
Hey, I love the German accent.
by the way, Paul, you good there? You're having issues.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to pull apart my phone
Oh.
because now I can't hear you all very well. Hang on.
Yeah, there we go. While he fixes that, we're gonna get started on the tier list. So, oh, no, wrong thing. Hang on. Don't mind that. Boop. That was from a previous stream. I think it's under reactions. Here we go. Okay. Window capture. And boom. All right. There we go. We got it started. So,
Sorry, I didn't realize that was making noise.
oh no, you're good. You're better now. You're much better now.
Yeah, I got
So.
a different headset, but it doesn't fit with my phone case on, so.
Yep. So, also, I was originally going to try and do this stream yesterday, but everybody was busy and no one was able to join except for like one person who was our friend Cy the Fox, aka Street Dog Jones. They're not here because they have to work for the next 5 hours. So in their place, I'm going to do one exception to the rule with this tier list, because I actually do agree with them on this.
Oh, well.
No.
He's going to put Count Chocula at the bottom.
No, this was their request. So I actually do agree with them. Fruity Pebbles is S tier.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that is absolutely false.
Wow.
I
Pebbles
will agree with that statement. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles is fish gravel. It's terrible.
I love it. I like
Find
Fruity
one,
Pebbles.
boy.
It's the only one I'll buy.
It's literally aquarium gravel. You are right, but like, listen.
It doesn't.
Then Cottonwoods.
It's not sweetened with anything that I've ever tasted, despite the fact that it's using the exact same corn syrup as just about everybody else. It's still just so terrible.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's for lemon.
Don't forget, it's got the same food coloring as Mountain Dew.
yes, and so does a lot of other foods. But what makes it funny is, like, the thing is, I was originally going to put Cocoa Krispies or Cocoa Pebbles above Fruity Pebbles, but then what really changed my mind, was the fact that I've had fruity cereal recently because of like Catalina Crunch and Magic Spoon, because I can't eat the super sugary stuff anymore, so I got to eat the healthy alternative cereals.
Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
No, I can't even eat Raisin Bran because it's too much sugar.
What about that wheat thing?
Shredded wheat?
The shredded wheat, the big crunchy ones.
Oh yeah, no, I can't even eat those either because they also have sugar. Lots of sugar.
You really underestimate the amount of sugar they put in cereals.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I know there's a lot, but I think we might be thinking of different ones. I'm thinking of the ones that are all like, you put like 2 in a bowl because they're that big.
Oh, like Wheaties or like mini wheats or whatever.
They're
Yeah,
not the
you're
minis,
thinking
they're
of the
full-blown
mini ones
wheat.
with the frosting on them. I'm thinking of the giant ones that I can grab one and eat while
Oh,
driving.
those. Yeah. No, I still can't eat those.
Weetabix,
Yeah.
the
No.
whole biscuit. Yeah, no, those things. I remember shredded wheat when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But they are so hard to find anymore.
They really
Nobody
are.
sells
Yeah.
They just.
They're expensive.
It is weird. So.
Well, it's like one of those adult, you're eating this because you require fiber, so we're going to sell it to you like it's a health product cereal.
Which is funny because I can eat Fiber One cereal just fine. And believe it or not, there is a special K cereal that I can eat with no sugars and no added sugars. I can eat those just fine. But as far as like just plain Wheaties, can't eat them. So it's bizarre. So, but
How bizarre. How bizarre.
the point is, Cy the Fox isn't here, and because I wanted to represent them, even despite them wanting to join, it felt right to put Fruity Pebbles in S tier. Also because of the fact that a Patreon exclusive video that's coming up soon.
Is another mukbang, isn't it?
No, I haven't done any mukbangs. No. The only time I did a mukbang was as an April Fool's gag for Wendy's.
I was gonna say, like, how would you even do a mukbang? You die.
I die.
Like almost immediately.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see Crash die during a mukbang, go ahead, subscribe to his Patreon.
If you want to see me die, subscribe to the Patreon. No.
At the 5,000 a month tier, we'll do it. At the 5,000 a month tier payments, that's when that kicks in.
Yep. No, I was gonna say, me and Intruder 40K, before he left this timeline for another timeline, we filmed a thing with the Liquid Death Fruity Pebbles sparkling water. So, and that's gonna be going up soon on Patreon. So,
I don't remember.
Oh god, that was a thing.
that was the thing. You don't remember the Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death water?
I remember the Fruity Pebbles Death Water, but the thing is that like I don't remember if I liked it or not.
You actually were kind of surprised. You were shocked that you liked it.
Yeah, because
Wait,
the thing
were you
is, the
guys-
cereal is so bad.
Yeah. So,
I was going to say, hang on. I'm going to have to watch this then.
yep. Well, like I say, it will be up on the Patreon soon. So, but we're gonna get started with the actual tier list for real. So let's get actually started. So, because like I said, I just wanted to do this in sort of their honor. So I'm trying to zoom in though, because I'm using Opera. Give me 1 sec. Seeing if I can. Hang on. Bear with me, folks. How to zoom in on a page in Control plus. Okay, that's what I was. All right. Control plus. There we go. All right. Now I'm not blind and stupid. Okay.
Yeah, just one of the two.
Right. All right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right.
S tier.
S tier.
Yeah. A. Alpha.
I
My
gotta
all-time favorite cereal.
I gotta go with S tier. I have nothing but good memories of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just the OG cinnamon cereal.
That is just the goat. Listen, folks, Cinnamon Toast Crunch got me through some tough times at home, some tough times at school in the morning, some tough times during high school when I didn't want to wake up. It got me through some tough times in general. And you know what? It's delicious.
And
So,
as a
honestly.
cinnamon cereal enjoyer, it's right up there. Like I like cinnamon life, cinnamon of all variety, the apple cinnamon, especially. But like, there's just something about cinnamon toast crunch that just hits different. I don't know what it is. It just has that true, like actual cinnamon toast vibe. You know, when you actually like butter some toast, throw some cinnamon, throw some sugar,
Yep.
it has that feeling to it. It captures that. It's a rare. We're talking about some rare air.
Some rare air. Also, I'm checking to make sure the YouTube and the Twitch streams are doing good. All right, we're good. All right. No, I agree 100%. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is just the best, and I will not disagree. I will not take notes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch got me through a lot in my childhood, and honestly, it was the one cereal that I would constantly harass my stepfather and my parents to get me a box of. So, all right, moving on. Apple Jacks, how do we feel?
At least an A tier. Apple Jacks has a lot going for it. Good texture.
For me, it
holds
was
up well.
more. For me,
B?
it's more B tier.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No fond memories of Apple Jacks or any commentary about it, or
The only thing I really remember about the Apple Jacks is the Apple Jacks commercials.
Yeah.
I
With that
remem-
cinnamon face.
I remember the Jamaican cereal man. The here I come, I am cinnamon. I don't know. I remember that and just the claymation. So
And also those, I know Nostalgia Critic talked about them, but like the old 80s and 90s Apple Jacks commercials.
Or they're on skateboards.
Yeah. No, not skateboard. Those old school, like, some Apple Jacks 94, Apple Jacks 95 pictures of kids going to camp and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
When I was working the summer camps, I think, let's see if I can remember. Cornflakes, Raisin Bran, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, and I want to say there was one more. Cocoa Puffs were rare. But those guys all sell their things in little tiny individual boxes. You can get all those like in little individual boxes, so we could just like throw those on with the tray.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's your scrambled eggs, there's your bacon, which was steamed, which I don't recommend.
I mean, if you it's better. It beats the other option of like not having bacon.
It does for sure.
Yeah.
And yes, I ate a lot of it for sure, but still, it is probably not my favorite. It is not my favorite method of preparing.
True.
No.
I'm gonna go grab my tablet. I'll be right back, and then I'll explain why Apple Jacks is in B tier. So, look,
There we
because
go.
I forgot my tablet.
I would say we are professionals, people, but
Don't look at me. I just eat here.
Sorry, I just bother a lot of people.
it's because I spent a lot of money to go to university so that I could make a lot of money.
How's that been working out?
I am.
Well, I hope, honestly.
Well, I bought a house.
Hey!
So.
Well done. One of the few and the proud.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Apple Jacks is one of those cereals where, like, I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. I did enjoy it, but, like, it wasn't, like, my go-to. It wasn't, like, my number one. Does that make sense? It was just kind of like, you know what? The option's there. It's either this or a different cereal that I don't like.
Fair enough.
So, at the
That
time...
was the same for me. If it was available, I'll have it, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it.
Right.
Like, so working at the summer camps where it's like, hey, here's your breakfast. Steamed flashed eggs, steamed flashed bacon, a cereal, and a milk. It's like, yeah, absolutely. Apple Jacks was probably my third choice if I could get it.
Like I said, my goat was either Cinnamon Toast Crunch or like one or two others at the time. So for now, Apple Jacks is in a B tier, but it's in like a high B. So it's not like a low B by any means.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight you on it.
Yeah. Okay. God, do I want to get a hot take one out of the way or keep it safe with another classic?
Yeah, hot take time.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Okay.
Watch this be the mildest thing ever.
I was about to say, like, it's cereal. How hot a take can you have about cereal?
You know what? I listen. People got opinionated when I talked about Resident Evil for the season finale. So
You got to understand something.
I wasn't
Cereal.
invited to.
There's 1,000 different kinds of cereal. There is one Resident Evil.
yes. So
You were stepping on some rough territory there.
plus, keep in mind, this is not the first time I've ruffled feathers with tier lists. I did the one for Nicktoons, and people were a little miffed about my rankings on Nicktoons, and then people were surprisingly okay with my Cartoon Network shows. So, anyhow, with that in mind, honestly, I really hate to say it, but like Captain Crunch, I really think is trash. The OG Captain Crunch is trash. So
It has not aged well, if we can put it that way.
yes,
Like
I can
everybody's
agree
got
with
that. Like everybody's got that. Like you shredded your
Remember it.
mouth on it. If you ever ate it as a kid, you all know that you went too hard in the paint.
Yep.
Because it's like maybe it's Saturday morning, you just happen to like, I gotta fucking eat, and then like next thing you know,
Yep.
the roof of your mouth is just shredded, and you're like, what did I do?
It's honestly how I feel about Captain Crunch. It's just there's no flavor. It's not even a good amount of sugar. It tears up your throat and your mouth right away. And even with milk, even with chocolate milk, you don't really get like a satisfying crunch to it. So in a way, it's almost false advertising. So like it's it is straight up just trash. So, Renji, what were you gonna say?
I was going to say the only one of Captain Crunch that I enjoyed was the peanut butter one. Otherwise, I would
everybody
skip it
loves
altogether.
I was gonna say the peanut butter one's on here, so
Peanut butter, you can't hold those two in the same esteem. Like they're different
Exactly.
animals.
I mean, if we're gonna get that out of the way, then here I'm just gonna put the peanut butter one on E tier. The only reason why it's slightly better is because of the peanut butter. Like, and if you do it with chocolate milk, it's passable, but it still tears up your mouth and makes your gums.
Texture.
Yeah, it's very just bleh. So,
It never did it for me. I've always enjoyed it.
well,
We are glad for you and what you are capable of managing.
We're glad that you have the teeth of the Flintstones and can eat gravel.
And the blood
Well,
iron.
I was raised up on calcium, so
And what were you going to say, Paul, in the blood of what?
Oh, and I said the blood. That's an anemia joke there. I said, and the blood iron levels of a normal human to have not cut yourself like crazy.
Right. Right. But yeah.
God.
God.
Thinks and realizes who the recipient of that joke is.
All right, let's get more nostalgia out of the way. This is going to be another interesting take. Cookie Crisp S tier. It was crunchy. It was delicious. It tasted like real cookies. The chocolate chips were good. You could put that in any fucking milk, and it was honestly really good. It would get just that right amount of soggy, where like it wasn't too soggy, but like you could still eat it. And honestly, it had a cool mascot and even a fun little just catchphrase with the cereal. And it's underrated. And I liked Cookie Crisp.
I did not have a chance to eat a lot of it as a child, but I don't remember liking it much. So I will defer
well,
to
you're
you.
really going to hate mine then.
Which is?
Low C. Close to a D.
Ooh.
Hooray.
I did not enjoy it.
You do not like literal actual chocolate cookies for breakfast?
No, let's be careful here, because you can't malign cookies. You got to understand, like, actual cookies are good.
Yes.
But Cookie Crisp is a cereal-based cookie that is not, in fact, a real cookie. Those were not truly chocolate chips. I don't care what you say. It just ain't the same.
See, he gets it. He gets it.
Yeah, but like it tasted like a cookie and it felt like a cookie, and like, you know, if it walks and talks like a cookie.
I think Crash's imagination.
If I want a cookie, I will get a cookie.
Man. Well,
all the way to the honey farm.
Yes. I will agree to an A tier at the very least.
No. B. No, not B. Sorry, C.
I will agree to an A tier.
A tier is probably fine, because, you know, it's one of those things where, like I said, I didn't have it a lot. I don't remember liking it, but it's not like it wasn't going to be one of those things where it's like, through the window with you. Immediate defenestration. No, we're not that serious. It's not that deep.
No.
We were all reminded of, thank you for reminding us the word, that the word defenestration exists.
That is a good word. Defenestration.
See, for me, there was a time where if Cookie Crisp was available, I'd rather have toast.
Wow. Fuck you. Wow.
Some strong words have been used today.
Yes. You know what?
It's my honest.
You know what? Just for that, next one is Tricks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now
Now,
that's the one that was that I liked that I couldn't remember from earlier.
Trix is kind of garbage.
Yes, but when
It's
you're
like
not
really good milk.
cornflakes or that.
Okay, you know what? The thing about cornflakes is you can make cornflakes better by adding sugar. There wasn't really much you could do for Trix. It was the false advertisement of, hey, it's a fruit cereal. Like, no, it's fruitish. There's no, it doesn't. There's no fruit in this. There's no like, and I'm not like, oh, you want it for something healthy? Like, no. When you eat something that's like, what's a good fruity cereal that actually has a fruit flavor involved?
Fruit Loops.
Is there even one?
Yeah, Fruit Loops.
Fruit, but each loop is the same flavor. That's the same lie perpetrated.
Oh, I know. Okay, I now understand your point and what you're going for.
Yeah.
Yes, it is all the same flavor.
Mm-hmm.
There's no association.
It's blueberry and carrot flavored, if I recall.
Oh. Awesome.
How dare?
How dare?
How dare?
How?
You didn't know that?
Wow.
Man, I'm enjoying
Did
this.
you say?
Hang on, no, I gotta Google this.
Look up-
Fuck yeah. Hang on.
Look up the ingredients for Canadian Fruit Loops or European Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Real and natural natural flavors made from blueberries and carrots.
No, I'm just gonna
See,
do
you
this.
know, the thing is that you're talking about like foreign Fruit Loops. That's different because y'all have like laws.
No, here,
for
look, I got it pulled up. On the stream. I got it pulled up. Hang on, let me even do this. Hang on.
Hang on. Jesus.
Hanging on.
There you go. I got it pulled on Discord too for you guys to see. Just hit watch stream on Discord.
Boom.
Now pull up because here's the thing. You can make, I want to say it's ethyl glycol that's supposed to be like the banana flavor. I'm already looking up that now. Artificial banana flavor. Because I used to make artificial banana flavor.
Well, yeah, Mr. Scientist.
I only did it when I was in school. But you can make these artificial flavors with ethers and okay, so that one is isoamyl acetate. The artificial banana flavor is isoamyl acetate, so I've made that before. Ethyl butyrate sounds familiar, and that's the artificial pineapple. So when you're looking at some of these artificial flavors, and you'll say like, oh, it's not butyric acid, that's something different. And it says it's ethanol acetate, or something for the artificial banana flavor. It's like, no, they're trying to go for artificial banana. That's why I said look up the fruit. Look up the one where they have to use look up the Canadian.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. So the Canadian version is different because the main difference is that
it's carrot and blueberry.
Yeah. I see it. Okay. So there's more preservatives in the American version, but the Canadian version of Fruit Loops actually has carrot and blueberry in it. So
How dare you get
Not
real
only that, as the flavors, the artificial flavors are classified as a preservative,
Yep.
and they're trying to mimic carrot and blueberry.
God.
You know, they could just make carrot and blueberry.
They really could, but that requires effort. Anyhow, point is, I put Trix in fucking E tier because my main problem is I have the same problem as Captain Crunch, where like it just cuts up my mouth because of the fucking cardboard tear your throat, shapes. And on top of that, while it had some fruit flavor to it, it could have been better.
I will disagree with that. I go B tier.
For Trix?
Yep.
Now here's the thing: you guys
For
were talking
one reason
about
only.
milk and chocolate milk, and even liquid death. I used to eat most of these dry, and Trix is
Now, hold on.
perfectly dry. Yeah,
When you are eating cereal dry, you are having a very different experience.
You are.
And
yes.
That
I want
is
that.
true.
I
That's
want
a
that on the
different
record.
talk altogether.
Dry cereal is a completely
Yeah.
different. The minute you go wet cereal, it is a different beast.
It is a whole
Completely
different.
animal.
Yeah, and if we do dry versus wet with every cereal, we're going to be here literally all night.
Trix is great dry. Fruity Pebbles, it's impossible dry.
But tasty fish gravel.
No, because then it's if you add milk to Fruity Pebbles, you make a palatable. You make it palatable. I'll go
Yes.
ahead and leave it there.
Yeah.
If you're eating it out of the bag, you have to be a very, very special level of high. You can't. That is not a sober food. You have to be
No, it's
like,
not. It's really not. Now, I will say this too. The reason why. Well, Scott, where were you, or Renji, what were you going to say about Trix? Why were you going to put it in B?
Me, B,
Like
dry.
some really good after milk.
After milk? What's actor milk?
No, after milk.
The milk that comes after you've done eating the cereal.
Yeah, so like the cereal milk. Okay.
Yeah, I always called it after milk.
Okay.
Who calls it?
You're not, you
I have learned a new word.
I have learned a new word too. I call it cereal milk. You call it after milk.
I was also calling it
it's
cereal
the milk. It's the milk after. I mean, it's not a hard stretch now that he said it out loud. I've never heard it used that way ever.
Right, I've
But it's
never
not
heard
like
it
he's
used
no,
that.
it's not like
I
he's over
heard
here trying to
after
explain Googleplex. He's like, no, it's like after milk.
And I'm
Got
like,
it.
what?
Twitch, can you clip that, please? Twitch, clip the fucking after milk clip. That's funny.
I've
God.
entered a new
You're
word
welcome.
with vernacular.
Yeah, we've entered a whole new vocabulary over fucking cereal thanks to Reggie and
I was about to say,
Intruder.
may God have mercy, but
Yeah. Anyhow, there's a reason why Trix is there. Also, I never liked the idea of the commercials. I thought the Trix commercials were not fun or entertaining in any way. And
You didn't like him being mean to the rabbit.
I don't like them beating up the rabbit. I want the rabbit to fucking win for once. That's just me. So
I think he does in the later stuff. But I've quit watching TV, and we'll be
Yeah.
honest, Netflix came out, and so did everyone.
no. So
They killed off the rabbit. What the hell?
No, they killed off the rabbit, always losing.
always losing, yeah, because he was always losing and never getting the tricks. So anyhow, moving on. You know what? We got to balance out that conversation with one of the goats.
Wait, wrong goat.
Reese's Puffs. Actually, you know what? I will put Reese's Puffs actually in A tier. Here's why.
Oh no, you better put it higher, mister.
Oh, it's also very
no,
dry.
no. Okay, hold on. Reese's Puffs is definitely an A tier cereal. Now, hear me out here. The reason why it's an A tier cereal is because for whatever reason they decided that each individual puff needed a fucking wrapper, and not to just allow it to be like it comes out of the box. It feels like it's got some type of like plastic coating on it until it's had a chance to like dissolve a bit in the milk. So you don't get to enjoy the entire experience. Like the best part of the cereal is when it's just hit the milk. You still get like the dry cereal with the wet milk. It's a great combination. You don't get to enjoy that as much with the Reese's Puffs. It's like it's been Scotch guarded at the factory. It's not. It's like you have to let it sit and marinate for a while. You don't marinate cereal.
Well, and to actually go along with that point, Reese's Puffs, the reason why it's A tier is because out of all the what I call the puff, like scratch your throat and bleed your gums cereals, this is the one that doesn't do that, and it doesn't affect like my gums, my throat, or anything, but also because it actually tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup, both dry and wet. So like for me, honestly, Reese's Puff is actually a box of cereal that I would probably, had I not have the beatus or health issues, would eat probably while high. Now, the reason why it's an A tier and not S tier is because at the end of the day, while it is a cereal, and while it is good, it is a damn good cereal, I feel like it's more like a dessert and like sort of a like a guilty pleasure kind of thing rather than like a cereal that I would like constantly bug my family to get. It feels like a dirty secret eating Reese's Puffs sometimes. So
You have really weird dirty secrets. It's cereal,
See?
bro.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
no.
I can agree to that because I used to put Reese's Puffs on my vanilla ice cream and
See,
top
right.
it with
Yeah.
chocolate drizzle.
You could do Reese's Puffs with a lot of different things outside of the cereal aspect. And the other thing too is that like Reese's Puffs does really well with different milks too. But I always felt like it was too decadent, I guess would be the word, for me to be an S tier. So, but it is still a high A tier.
I didn't realize cereal decadence was going to be like a cutoff.
So here's something funny I looked up because I know that he was talking about that sugar coating,
Yeah.
how they do that. So I googled like how do you make that because I don't think I've ever seen that or never had to do that. I did not work cereal
Right.
when I was doing food. I googled it. I found the machine that does it. It's only $40.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Like there's a special machine that they use to make the cereal not great.
To like individually coat the puffs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it right there.
I'll be dipped.
Yeah, look at that on the $90 on sale for $36.
Well,
Good,
son of
it's
a
on
bitch.
sale. I have to have one.
Oh dear God.
Let me just
It's
get
like, I
my
have
tax
seen those
return
before.
out here.
Let me just save my tax return for that. Heck on.
You have a tax return?
I kid. But point is, Reese's Puff is A tier. There's a lot of other reasons why, but this would take forever. So, okay. We gotta get eventually to all the fucking chocolate cereals soon, don't we?
Well, I can see where your head is at on the chocolates.
Oh, you should have been mixing those in with the fruity stuff. We like the fruity stuff.
Do we though?
We are largely in agreement with the fruity stuff when I look and see 5 of them are up in A, S, and B, and 2 of them are sitting in F because he doesn't want to like admit that Trix is a great one dry eating on the trail.
No, I would rather fucking eat trail mix at that point than Trix. So I'm good. You know what? I might as well rip the Band-Aid off. Alright, here. Alright. You want to know the reason why I think Trix is basically in like almost like trash tier? It's because I like Fruit Loops a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Wait, Fruit Loops is the same thing with we talked about that
we did,
already. No.
but here's
Sorry,
the...
Crash.
Go ahead.
I'm being called away.
You're good.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye. So, Fruit Loops is C tier. So, the thing is, it tastes a little bit better than Trix. The way the cereal is processed and the texture of it, I can, handle it a bit more. And it tastes a little bit better in my opinion. And it's in one of those things where it's like, I could kind of take it or leave it. I don't hate it, but I don't dislike it. It's just kind of right in the middle.
When I was, living outside and trail, it's like that was the one you grab.
Was
That
Fruit
was the
Loops?
number one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one. If you could grab an extra box, you'd squirrel it away.
Now, see, for me, that was Cinnamon Toast Crunch or another cereal that's coming up soon. So, I don't know. Renji, your thoughts?
B.
B?
Yeah.
If it was there, I would eat it.
Fair. So, okay.
Living outside, it's like, and you get one of those little boxes that was like half a bowl's worth with breakfast. It's like, no, you're going for the Trix first. Cinnamon Toast Crunch if you were going to be at base for a while and you could actually sit down and enjoy it. But that was not always the case. But that was much worse dry. Then Fruit Loops. And if you were down to the Kellogg, the plain cornflakes with the green chicken, you may as well just, I don't know, use it for bait and hope you kill a rabbit.
Oh, yeah, speaking of cornflakes, thanks for reminding me.
Oh no, I got a worse cereal than that.
I don't know, cornflakes is pretty trash. 100%. Like, it is literally what I call the anti-masturbation cereal. So, see,
I got a cereal. See, I got a cereal lower than that.
I was gonna say. I knew you were gonna laugh at that joke. God, what's the cereal that's lower than cornflakes?
Kix.
X? Oh, never heard of.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The cereal, they literally turn cardboard into a cereal.
No, you're right. Cause here's the thing. I'll even do this. Like, no, actually no. Hang on. That implies here. I gotta do it in the right order. It would be.
Who was that environmentalist that threatens to kill over actually turning wind turbine blades into gummy bears?
I don't want to know. Here's the thing about cornflakes and Kix, right? Cornflakes is 100% the fucking, like, you just hate your child cereal. It is the bare minimum cereal, and like it is there because you do not like having fun at all. Kix is basically like a weapon at that point. Kix is basically like you want whatever spawn that you created to be obliterated. You want whoever is in your life to just cease to exist. Kix is the cereal that you give like your enemies. Like because the Geneva Convention says otherwise.
Alright, Crash, tell us how you really
It's
feel.
easier than giving them nerve gas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. Would you like to learn how to make that?
God. But yeah, Kix and cornflakes are just trash. So, moving on. Now, I will say this. Can I actually edit this one by any chance, or will it not let me edit? No, it won't let me edit it. Okay. Because some of these I actually haven't had, but like I will give an estimate, but that's okay.
The honeycombs is good.
Actually, funny
Honeycombs,
story.
yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Actually, you know what? I will give honeycombs a very solid B. So
I agree.
It is a good cereal. It's not a great cereal, but it's a good cereal. If
For in cereal, you have to do it the Tiger way.
There.
It's great.
There. Okay. Actually, I'll save that joke for when we get to Frosted Flakes.
He
So,
went too far. I know the joke.
but honeycombs was good because when I was a kid, and this is the cereal story time, at least with me. Honeycomb was one of the few things I would eat constantly as like a 5 to 7 year old. Like there were, as my dad had put it, this is one of his famous jokes when I was growing up, was my diet as a 5-year-old or a 5 to 7-year-old consisted of Kit Kats, McDonald's, honeycomb cereal, Michelina's frozen spaghetti.
Ew.
I know. I was a weird kid.
You're five.
And occasionally pancakes. So that was my thing. And so honeycombs I have very fond memories of. I do remember liking it quite a bit as a kid, but as I got older, I didn't like it as much. It was one of those things that's like, yeah, I still enjoy this, but it's not like, it's not my favorite anymore. Does that make sense?
It's not on the weekly pickup grocery shopping list.
Right. So,
It might be on
For
the
me, I was the actual opposite of that.
really?
I didn't like it as a kid, but I grew to like it as a teenager.
Yeah, see, I was the opposite as a kid. Oh, I could inhale a fucking box. As like a teen or like actual child, I was like, yeah, this is okay now. So I just kind of grew out of it. Not to say I don't like it, just I grew out of it. So Also, why is French Toast Crunch on here twice? I just noticed that.
You put it on there twice.
I didn't put it on there
Whoever made the
twice.
list really likes French Toast Crunch.
Right, exactly.
Never had, so.
Yeah. God. Okay.
Oh, great.
All right, let's get this over with.
Uh-oh.
No, keep going down. Go down. Go
Yoink.
further down. Go further down. Further down with that thing. F. We switched that with the tricks.
F? You hated Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
Wow.
What blasphemy did I just hear?
Excuse me.
It's not even like it's like brownies. It's not even like it's like chocolate bready. It's just like I can taste the fake chocolate.
Yeah.
I tasted a chocolate cake.
See,
And, like,
I just
Cocoa Puffs.
tasted like pure chocolate. Like this was the ultimate crack as a kid. Like it wasn't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch levels, but like it was definitely like better than Cookie Crisp. This was one of these cereals that I would constantly want to eat. I could eat it dry. I could eat it wet. I would quote the commercials. I would do the, I would mock the bird from the commercials. I'd be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I was that bird, basically. So.
I need to pause your tangent for just a second. You better move that peanut butter crunch off of F tier, good sir.
Why, you didn't notice it earlier?
I just now tuned into the stream.
Yeah, no, that's staying where it's at. It's staying where that's at.
Peanut butter crunch, you are being blasphemous.
Yeah, I put Captain Crunch at trash, so
That's not Captain Crunch, that's peanut butter crunch.
I know. The only reason why Peanut Butter Crunch is in F is because literally the peanut butter. That's what makes it slightly better than trash.
I will fly to your house, good sir.
Do it!
And I will suffocate you with a box of peanut butter crunch.
Do it!
No, there's no need for that. After all, you know someone who does something much, much worse, who will have a long conversation with you on the way over.
See, there you go.
Just take that peanut butter crunch off of F tier.
It's I will possibly change it near the end. We will do revisions near the end.
Now that I'm older,
Oh,
I know what
I'm not even letting it wait. See, I'll let you put the berry crunch in F. I did not care for that.
Wait, which berry? Oh, which berry crunch?
Yeah, berry crunch I did not care for.
Oh, crunch berries?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Like well, first we need to talk about Cocoa Puffs real quick. Cocoa Puffs was great. I loved it as a kid.
I think I know what's wrong with it now. Okay. Because now that I've actually worked with food stuff, chocolate's got a pH of 5.8. Cocoa Puffs is closer to 11.
That's probably why I liked it.
It doesn't taste like chocolate. It's closer to like Coca-Cola.
That's probably why I liked it. It's Coca-Cola chocolate cereal. I loved it. It was crack.
Okay, well, at least he's honest with them.
Yeah, at least I'm honest. So
Because it doesn't
There
taste
was
like
actually a brief time where there was Coca-Cola cereal.
there was. It's weird. So anyhow, we're getting off topic. Cocoa Puffs is an S tier.
Ooh, demote.
Yep.
Formal protest.
Crunch berries, I will do this. I'll put that in D. Because it is slight.
Good sir, I will destroy you.
Now, those ones, they did actually process those differently.
Yes, they did.
Yes, so they were actually different flavors. So if you got a fresher lot, there was not flavor bleed.
Right, but here was my problem. Is with Captain Crunch and any version of Captain Crunch, I would still feel like it was cutting up the roof of my mouth. It would still feel like wear and tear in the back of my throat. it's still the texture just did not taste good. And while yes, it was processed a little differently, I didn't think it tasted that great even in milk. I think the like berry flavor felt more artificial.
Well, yes, it was artificial.
But like more so
Everything's
than other
artificial.
cereals.
That's really nice to say.
Yeah. But you get what I mean. It's more artificial than what I usually like. And considering that I have fucking Cocoa Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch in S tier, that shows you my range. Which, by the way,
I'm
while
not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna make that joke.
see, while we're here,
Well, considering one of us has diabetes,
you can make the diabetes joke. Go ahead.
considering one of us has diabetes, I think that says a lot about our tastes.
Exactly.
That's why I'm going to destroy him with the peanut butter crunch. I will not let that go.
Well, it's only going to get worse. So let's move on.
Literally, one of us developed normally, and the other is dead,
Yep.
and is now suffering for it.
Hey, remember your joke from earlier, Paul?
Which one?
About-
I've got a lifetime.
About a Frosted Flakes?
Frosted Flakes.
About the tiger?
Oh, there. Okay.
There. Okay.
I'll agree to that.
Yeah.
I like to eat Frosted Flakes, but they were just okay.
Here's the thing. Compared to, say, most sugar-weeded cereal, I could at least taste the sugar. I could at least taste, like, the general effort that was put into it. And the slogans and the commercials and the tiger is what really sold it. But at the end of the day, it was never, like, my first grab, if that makes sense.
Taste the effort.
Yeah. They aced for effort, but, like, that's all it was really going for. Like, it was marketable. It was fun. It was a part of my childhood, but, like, it wasn't, like, my go-to. So it was just, yeah, okay, it's there. I'll eat some, whatever. So
Same.
now, listen. Now listen.
He says that whenever he's about to do something stupid, guys.
Yep.
No,
Oh, he's already done stupid. I'm sorry.
Now listen. Golden Grams, though, however, let me tell you.
Oh, guys, he's got the diabetes cereal now.
A tier. Not S tier.
And I would say the lower than Frosted Flakes for me.
One of us has ruined our tastes and bodies.
You would put Golden Grams below Frosted Flakes.
And see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll agree to a B. I will agree to a B. Like a high B. So, here's what. As a kid, I fucking love graham crackers. Graham crackers were one of my favorite snacks as a kid. As a teenager, I also liked graham crackers. As a young adult, I fucking loved graham crackers. As an actual adult, I can't have them. So, but recently, I tried a Catalina Crunch cereal that is safe to eat for diabetics, that tasted like graham crackers, and suddenly I was reminded of how much I used to love graham crackers as a kid.
Especially with s'mores. Oh.
See? So with that, high B tier.
Reminded me of something, unfortunately.
What, s'mores?
Yeah, well, no, not involving that.
Oh.
No, it's more like the fact that I used to be able to do s'mores all the time, and now I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a gas stove anymore.
I can't do s'mores in general anymore, so RIP in chat.
I was 10.
But one of us earned that.
Fair. And Twitch clip that. That's I think that's funny. So
I do have a fire pit, though.
you do have a fire pit. So
I built a fire now.
okay. So far we've got a pretty good list. I think we're doing pretty solid so far.
One.
Or
Except for one that, maybe I could readjust it. Maybe, but we'll see about that. So, but yeah. Okay. Cocoa Pebbles.
no. It's like taking the worst bits that Intruder did not like about Fruity Pebbles and the worst bits of Cocoa Puffs and combining them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put it in D.
I would actually put it more in C, because here's why.
Apt.
See,
Go ahead.
I think whenever I think of Cocoa Pebbles, I think of that's part of old people cereal.
Correct.
So, basically, Cocoa Puffs is
Anyone in
the...
70s old.
Cocoa Puffs is the much better version of Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles is basically like the downgraded version of Cocoa Puffs. So, if I want just straight fucking chocolate for cereal, Cocoa Puffs. If I want...
I'd get chocolate.
Right, or just eat chocolate. If I want peanut butter chocolate for cereal, I would get Reese's Puffs. But if I want what I call the Walmart brand versus the Costco brand cereal, the Great Value versus the Kirkland, Cocoa Pebbles is just kind of there. I didn't even eat Cocoa Pebbles too much as a kid or as a young adult. I only ate it a handful of times. And Frosted Flakes, I would actually remember attempting to try and eat more than Cocoa Pebbles. So, yeah, it's kind of just mid. So,
For me,
yeah.
I enjoyed Fruity Pebbles more, and I figured out the reason why. And it's a small conspiracy theory that I have developed. It tastes like Swedish Fish, the cereal.
That's it. The shrink machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Explorations have been promising before.
Yeah.
It tastes like lemon and raspberries to me.
Oh, but it worked. Surely they could not argue with me.
Acid and...
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
What do I have to...
But yeah, that's my small conspiracy theory that I just came up with.
That is fair.
Still good. I love Swedish Fish, so I'm like, okay, I like Fruity Pebbles.
No, I agree 100%. So
Yeah, they use citric acid in that one, I think. Let me look.
nah. Well, folks, we're gonna take a small break so I can get some more water, and then when we come back, we're gonna we'll be back in a couple minutes, and we're gonna continue the tier list. But so far, we're doing pretty dang good. So we will be back.
Except for one.
I forgot about that. There's a Fruity Pebbles protein powder.
Yeah, there is.
No, I can't believe I
there
forgot
is.
about it. I was on the team that made it.
Well, you can talk about that in the BRB
No, I
screen.
can't.
Oh,
No,
you
I
can't.
can't.
Oh, that's right.
I just forgot that it existed.
Oh, well, there you go.
I was on the team that made it, and I forgot all about it.
My God. Well, we'll be right back, folks. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Grab some water, take a piss, do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna be running ads, but like if you're subscribed on Twitch, you get a bonus audio commentary. So, woo.
Where I can be looking up and reading off the, what do you call it? Because I can look up these ingredients and I know what all this stuff is.
I would say go right ahead. I do what you're gonna do because I literally have to actually take a piss and go grab more water.
Go away. Alright. But where's the full ingredients? I want the full ingredients for this. Because you telling me it made you taste of raspberries and lemon?
Yeah, and lemon.
Yeah. A lemon flavor is actually really easy to do. Because in order to make artificial lemon flavor, you need to start with a lemon.
Yeah.
Which sounds stupid, but it's where you get citric acid from.
Yeah.
and then there's another extract in there. So it's like actually lemon flavor. It's kind of hard to get artificial. Like the artificial part kicks in when you start trying to really enhance it there. But then it was I thought, oh, hang on, there's got to be a why? Where is it in the ingredients list? Okay, here we go. But then I don't see that. It just says less than 1% of natural flavor and artificial flavor, which unfortunately means that they did not include it. It's got turmeric in it though.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But looking at that, it's like, oh yeah, citric acid's not that difficult. And then um I forget what it is. But it is a red food dye. It is a natural red food. I would say dye, but it's not a dye when it's natural. It's called pigment. That's it. A natural red pigment. That you can find across a lot of raspberries, strawberries, that kind of stuff. And it's like, ooh, I like that stuff. I like it so much that, in fact, I have strawberry plants in my backyard so I can grow it myself. So, suffice to say, when I bought this farmland, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that I was actually in strawberry country. This is where strawberries grow. So, I now
See,
have
I
strawberry.
love strawberry.
Yep. Apparently, there's strawberry festivals around here, and because this is where strawberries are from. And this is where they're all grown. It's like, ooh. So now I have strawberries on my farm that I'm growing.
Yeah.
Just from,
Yay!
all the entire harvest is probably just going right into my freezer or stomach, whichever comes first, second. So it's like, but I couldn't find on the publicly facing list. I couldn't find what the full ingredients because there is a thing in the U.S. where um if it's below a certain amount, you don't have to list it, which is
Yeah.
why Mac's made of sugar, but weigh like 0.75 of a 0.75 grams, can claim to be sugar free, even though it's basically 100% sugar because it's each one is less than a gram, and Tic Tacs also tell you serving size is 1. Like anyone's ever thought that legitimately.
Yeah,
So
because
Fruity Pebbles get small enough. Unfortunately, I think that they're just not listing it.
probably.
Well, I'm looking at the website. I think it's small enough that they're not listing it because it just says less than 1% of natural and artificial flavors. Citric acid is also a natural preservative. Because if you make juice, like if I were to take all my strawberries and I were to grind them all up and put them in a sealed bottle, eventually it would ferment. And depending on, if I added sugar or what kinds of sugar in it, it would become a vinegar or it would become a wine. But if I put citric acid in it, it would actually stay strawberry juice. So citric acid is used as a lot of preservative because how do you get it? You squeeze a lemon, you boil it, then you shift out the crystals, and then you take everything else, and then you freeze it, and then when it's half frozen, you take out other stuff, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to get fake lemon flavor. You just do the purification process a little less perfect. And ta-da, you get slightly lemon, slightly tangy, slightly sour. So that's really easy to do. Yep.
It's very interesting, honestly.
Mental. Well, so
I got hot
spent
science.
college. Actually earned it. Actually learned it. Oh, get back. These fuckers. Okay. In the game Grounded, there is an enemy. A zombified enemy. With a
Mhm.
it's unique. Has a unique debuff. The unique debuff is make you drop your weapon. I'm not joking. It attacks you, and your character drops his weapon. Whatever's in his active hand. So if you have a bow and he sneaks up behind you and hits you, you throw your bow on the floor. If you're trying to fight him with an axe and he sneaks up and hits you, or you actually like in battle with him and he hits you, you throw your axe on the floor.
That's weird.
Fortunately, well, one, it's only the one enemy that has it. Two, They do go down in one hit, so there is some balancing there, I guess.
I guess.
Because it's like you're not going to like get into a fight with this thing and it's going to do 20 damage. Also, you've got to go find your weapon again. It's like
Mhm.
1 damage, and that's even if it registers. Oh, and your weapon's now on the floor. Ooh, come on. I will say, grounded also has elemental damage.
See, I know nothing of Grounded because I don't keep up with much video game news,
Ah. Well,
so I do not know much about Grounded.
Have you ever seen the old movie? I say old, but I think it's 90s. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's grounded right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're a kid in the backyard. Hang on, I can share my screen.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that weird? I keep on seeing it pop up on the PlayStation Store. That
Yeah.
it kind of reminds me. Actually, yeah, that's it.
Yep. And as I climb out of this pit, I'm in a sandbox. Like, there's a crushed up Coca-Cola can. There's a hot dog the kid left there. The premise goes a little further, but this is the backyard of the scientist that invented the shrinking technology. And
Okay.
you were kidnapped.
All right, I'm back.
Shrunked. But
I'm back.
you, somebody threw you into the back of the scientist's backyard, figuring if someone was actually going to save you instead of like throw you in the trash bin, it'd probably be the scientist. So.
The scientist.
The
scientist.
A science show. Piano. Whose idea was this?
That was
And
mine. Sorry.
And then everyone died. All right, back to the tier list.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Let me get back to it. All right.
We
There
learned
we
how to
go.
make citric acid.
Mamma mia. Okay. Okay.
Let me go.
Mamma mia, let me go. All right, we're back. I got water. I got snacks. I took a fat piss. We were good. So.
Didn't need to know that.
It's not that fat.
Well, I mean, you guys are my best friends. I gotta, occasionally, tear apart fabric reality. So, occasionally. Anyhow, corn pops is trash.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can all
Complete.
we can all agree that corn pops is trash. I don't know why it's on there twice, but that's okay. So I think one's a different version and one's like a more family size, but yeah. So
Maybe that was it, or maybe they had some major ingredient change.
probably, but corn pops is trash. So moving on.
See, I always considered corn pops just Pix's cousin. They're both garbage.
Would you like some cursed knowledge here?
Uh-oh. Depends on the knowledge.
Sure.
When you make your own chicken nuggets or your chicken tenders,
Mm-hmm.
breaded chicken tenders, you get breadcrumbs. Panko or some other breadcrumbs. You don't have to do breadcrumbs. You can also use cereal.
Mm-hmm.
You can make Fruit Loops chicken tenders. I've seen it done.
I've seen shorts on it. It's weird, but it's possible.
We could kill Crash and tell him it's healthy. After all, it's chicken tenders.
Yeah, I'll still
It's
die.
the other white meat.
Yeah.
And look at that. It's colorful. It must mean it's natural. But no, I wonder if corn pops would actually be better as breading.
They probably might, but I'm not going to take the risk because they are, again, trash. So, anyhow.
Well, I'm not going to take the money risk.
Exactly. Okay. This one's going to be a weird one, and I will explain it here in a sec.
He has 30 seconds. Go. Okay, you know what? Here's the weird thing. Oh, wait. Okay, screen small. Why is one on top of the other?
Okay. Raisin Bran Crunch is better than normal Raisin Bran.
Okay.
because of the added crunchy texture and because they actually sweeten it a little bit more.
They're related.
They're related, but basically, like, just something about the texture and something about like the actual satisfying crunch and just the way like it just sort of sits better in the milk. There is a little bit of a short period of time during my pre-diabetic adult years where I actually did eat Raisin Bran for a little bit. Renji actually remembers this. There was a short while where I did eat Raisin Bran. It was very odd. But,
It was. I can agree.
yeah. But the Raisin Bran crunch adds a extra texture to the cereal that when it sits in milk, it basically acts as like, what was it? The Rice Krispies almost. So, but with Raisin Bran. And because of that, the crunch version goes in B, the regular Raisin Bran goes in C tier. It's just kind of there. But the crunch adds a little more form factor to it.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on Raisin Bran because I haven't had anything Raisin Bran related.
So it's not bad. It's, you know how if you grab a slice of white bread and then you grab this slice of like actual like good fresh bread, and taste towards that, you could identify them both as bread.
Yeah.
One's definitely different and better, for sure. Raisin Bran is the whole wheat version. Is like the natural wheat version, the better stuff.
Yeah.
So it actually does taste like denser. Because it is. And yeah, so it tastes denser. And that's actually kind of like a good bit more satisfying there with the crunch, all that stuff there. Because it's like, oh yeah, it actually feels like you're eating real food and not just like,
right.
Pumped up sugar fluff.
Well, and that's why I put the crunch version at B, because it actually tastes like, oh, I feel like I'm actually having like a bowl of something. It's not super sugary like I would want it to be, but it's definitely like a good, like, this will get me through the day kind of cereal.
Yeah. The sugar ratios are much different though, so that's why I said, oh yeah, it tastes like real food.
And actually, you know what? Kind of a controversial move. I'm going to put it above Apple Jacks. Because the main reason is because really the sentence that I just said, it tastes like I'm eating real food, versus Apple Jacks is just, I know going in I'm tasting and eating sugar. So...
But it's cinnamon flavored sugar.
And apple. So. But I actually liked Raisin Bran for a while. It was weird. So.
Okay.
Plain Cheerios.
Those are great for little ones because they don't care.
Right. They're just eh. They really are just, they exist. So
yeah, I would put them in D because I always had to add sugar for give it at least a little bit of a flavor.
Yeah, like, and look, if we did like all the different flavors of Cheerios, that would be a whole nother tier list entirely, because there is absolutely, for no fucking reason, a gobsmack amount of Cheerios flavors that do not need to exist. But
if you want to make your own,
to be fair though, that goes with almost any of the cereals, because all the cereals that we've been talking about have their off brands, not like another company made them, like Christmas Crunch, Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes with marshmallows. That'd be a separate tier list entirely.
Well, and what I'm saying is that with Cheerios specifically, they have like so many flavors that do not need to exist.
in 1 second, I'm gonna let you in on some of the factory knowledge here.
On Cheerios? He's gonna educate us.
Or no, education.
All right, now I'm back. I had to go throw something back in the kitchen.
Yeah,
No,
take a piss. It's fine.
No. So, because the factories themselves will have all the ingredients listed out, all of the flour, all of the cornstarch, all of that, and then they'll have the different things that'll make the different molds. But they process. You talked about off-brands, and you said it's not even. What did you say about off-brands?
I didn't say about off-brands. Renji did. I was saying about flavors.
Yes.
Yeah, just different flavors of the cereals. Pretty much what I was just talking about.
So because they're all made in the same place, when they do something like corn, I'm gonna pick some truly cursed combinations here. Tricks with marshmallows. It's not even like it's like they're processed in the same factory. All they need to do is grab a thing of Tricks and then grab a thing of marshmallows from the Lucky Charms and mix those together into that tumbler thing I showed you earlier. It's not even, they're not that far removed. I want to say, I do think Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops are made of the same faculty. A lot of these are General Mills because there's only 2 factories in the U.S. that really do these. And I think they're actually owned by the same investment company. So you've got all that. They literally do have all the same patents, all the same stuff. Which is why, and they can make interesting mixes because they own all the patents, all the stuff. It's like when Taco Bell mixes 2 ingredients they already had in a slightly different way.
Yep.
They can do that with these cereals very quickly because literally it's the same storeroom that they're kept in and the same flavor packs as well. We had there were cold rooms full of literally giant boxes of the artificial flavor or natural flavors. They were all set because those ones we had to keep a constant ventilation on so we wouldn't have flavor bleed.
Right.
Between them, and they were all sealed up and stuff. But that was it right there. It's like you could easily mix these up and mix and match and make some really cursed combinations, and they can do that in the factory. Not quite like on a whim, because you have to register your labels and your like the front of the box, that label, like what we're looking at, you have to register those with the FDA. Like that room was locked at the factory.
Well, and that's kind of why I also just put the Apple Cinnamon Cheerios in the same list, which I'm also going to put. Hang on,
because there was Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. All they did was make They took the apple cinnamon stuff from the Apple Jacks and they threw a little bit into the Cheerios, and they threw a little bit of that into the Cheerios mixture.
Yeah. Now
nothing is stopping them from making Tricks shaped like Fruit Loops, with a few Captain Crunch nubbins mixed in, with Lucky Charms marshmallows thrown in.
Oh no, they've already done that with like collab and combination packets and cereals. So that's not the issue here. And while the educational fact is appreciated, and that makes sense, like Cheerios and to some extent Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, they're there. They're what I call the filler cereals. Where like you're not there to eat them because you like Cheerios. You're there to eat them because you care about your health and your heart. And the apple cinnamon ones are there because you have to have something with a little bit of sugar and taste to it. But like the only exception to that is literally Honey Nut Cheerios. And the reason why that even goes into C tier is because, well, yes, it's made in the same factory, same processing plant, same cold room, same all that stuff.
So my point was more towards the generic cereals. It's like, no. The generic cereals are literally made in the same factory, in the same room, by the same people, sometimes on the same day.
But with Honey Nut Cheerios, it's interesting because, like, it's kind of just a classic staple and a go-to. And, like, it's there if you want it. And it's not a bad tasting cereal compared to other Cheerios flavors, but like at the end of the day, it just kind of exists.
See, I will actually argue against that.
What, Honey Nut Cheerios?
I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Where would you put it?
Not S tier. They're not S tier like Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, and Cocoa Puffs and all that. At most, I would put it as a low A, high B. Mainly because it is a cereal that I always got as a kid and I really enjoyed. It had just the right amount of sweet that I was looking for with regular Cheerios that I didn't have to add sugar to. And the after milk tasted just the right amount of sweet to make it enjoyable.
So a great thing to do is you can also get freeze-dried strawberries. You can crunch those up and throw those in there as well. Those are amazing.
I've done that.
See, my mom did that. My mom did that sometimes.
I will actually give you
amazing.
that. I will not put it in B, but I will put it at like a high tier C. Like it's right behind Apple Jacks. I will give you that.
It's like a good.
I will actually debate on it being better than the Apple Jacks.
Really?
Like I said, for one, it's actually healthier for you.
Allegedly.
Quotations, but yes.
I know, but quote unquote healthier.
Yes.
But it.
Yes, when you're General Mills and you can give the American Heart Association $6 billion, it has also becomes healthier.
Still, though, I would argue it's better for you than Apple Jacks.
Yeah, because of the sugar count, but even still, you're still getting that sort of filler taste. But you know what? This will be the one exception I will actually give you. I will give you that. I will put Apple Jacks below Honey Nut Cheerios. So,
I'm still going to argue with Peanut Butter Crunch. I'm not going to let that go.
oh no, that's staying there for now. So, no, that's staying there. You can fuck off. It's fine.
I am going to fight. F is for fight, good sir.
All right, moving on. Golden Crisp is one that I had occasionally as a kid. It was cool, it was good, it was a decent cereal, but like at the end of the day, that's kind of all it was it was just kind of decent. Like it's literally smacked in the middle for me. Like the mascot was okay, the commercials were forgettable, and the marketing was kind of bland on it, but like it was just at the end of the day, it was a sugary cereal, but it wasn't the type of sugary cereal I was looking like for specifically. So,
Okay, this is going to be weird. And I mean truly weird coming
Alright.
from me.
Okay.
I liked Honeycrisp for one reason only, other than it actually I felt it did taste good.
Well,
I like the smell of my pee after I've eaten it.
Moving on.
It made the pee smell sweeter.
Moving on.
Twitch clip that. I will clip that
That's why I
myself.
said it's the only few times where I'm going to be weird.
That's fine. We encourage weird here, and that was definitely weird. I liked the way it made my piss smell. My God. Okay. All right. I mean, look.
You have usurped Crash. Well, no, you haven't even usurped Crash as the weird. That's just.
Yeah, you haven't surfaced my level of weird, but that was definitely like a good contender. So
You're just like, okay, that got real close.
that got real close. That got real close. I'm proud of you. You kept it weird. So, all right.
I'm not letting that go.
Lucky Charms.
Oh, let's throw that like A, B. For sure.
For where?
A or B for sure.
I would say low A. I'll agree. That's really good.
The marshmallows were really good.
I will destroy you.
I just want to remind you, his sense of taste has actually led to health hazards for him. Like, he's incapable of making good judgments on this. I work here.
I will destroy you if you put it in trash.
Below trash. I get it.
So,
I get it.
they just sell the marshmallows by themselves.
I get it. I will actually put it, believe it or not, also in about maybe like a B tier. But I will put it above Golden Crisp. Because here's the thing. I actually liked Lucky Charms. I think it's good. I think it's decent. And I think the marshmallows were fun. And the commercials were good. And the slogan of "They're after me, Lucky Charms," you know, and the kids chasing for the leprechaun and all the antics and stuff. Fun. Classic, cheesy, 90s, late 2000s, cheesy, nostalgic fun. So,
I'll agree to that, because you want to know what I think of Lucky Charms with the commercials? It kind of reminded me a little bit of Wile and the Roadrunner.
Pretty much. So, like, but here's the thing. At the end of the day, would I go out of my way for a box of Lucky Charms? No. But would I eat it if it was presented to me? Yeah. I wouldn't see why not. It's not a bad cereal. I definitely put it above Golden Crisp, but it's there. I like it. It's all right. And you know what? I will actually, because of that, I'm going to put Apple Jacks in C. So, just to sort of balance and even this out a little bit, because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I remember more of the nostalgia of Apple Jacks than I care about the flavor. So,
same. But
Lucky Charms, yeah, they're magically delicious. What more do you want? Fuck you, you know? It's one of those, what, you gonna complain about marshmallows? What are you, heartless?
Yes.
No, it got to the point to where some companies have just made just the marshmallows.
Well, yeah, Captain Crunch did that.
Bought them and sold them, yeah.
Yeah, even Lucky Charms actually just sells a bag of just their marshmallows.
Yep. It's just
my old work used to do that, and I would buy them as presents for people.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just life.
He's having a stroke. He can't. I know what you mean. He's
lyophilized.
Yes.
Lyo.
I thought he was about to go live, laugh, love.
I thought so too, but you know.
No, now I gotta copy. Go to the chill zone. You try saying that. It's in the chill zone. It's right under his comment. You try saying that.
Here, let me look.
He's not stroking. He's mixing up his Latin and Greek and German. And he's forgotten how to speak just regular.
Lilophilicized? Lipophilicized?
You've added just 2 syllables. It's a shorter word than that.
Lithos.
You got the lyo part right.
Lyophilicized. No.
Yeah, see? No, he's stroking.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean, though. Okay.
Lyo.
I might have given 10.
Alright, anyhow. Honey Smacks is trash.
Goodbye,
What?
frog.
The hell is Honey Smack?
Right. See, you just proved my point. Who the fuck remembers Honey Smacks?
See, I at least said goodbye, frog.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Like,
I don't even know who he is.
yeah.
Exactly.
I know who he
I-
is, and I didn't even care for the cereal. So, it was just...
Oh, no, crunch.
It was right. It was literally just you eat the cereal and they're like, "Oh, this just tastes like whatever," and that's it. So
Now I fell off something I shouldn't have been climbing. Well, I fell off the
Okay.
table.
anyhow, French toast crunch. It's on here twice for some reason. I don't understand, but A tier.
It's just the thicker cinnamon toast crunch. That's all it is.
Right, but that's why it's an A tier because I like it and it's French toast and it tastes good, and
I have an excellent recipe that's like very much like French toast that I'll teach people later.
yes. Which I mean, my goat is cinnamon toast crunch. So I mean, like
Nothing will ever beat that for me. It's nothing.
Nothing will ever beat cinnamon toast crunch. Not nothing. You could invent a brand new cereal just for me and be like, fuck you, cinnamon toast crunch. It's the taste.
And if you say
can
anything
see.
otherwise, I would summon the Doomslayer on you.
Huh. So, yeah. French toast crunch is basically just the French toast maple syrup version of cinnamon toast crunch, which is also really good. But the reason why it's an A tier is because it's just a little too much, in my opinion. So, it's just a little too much. You gotta dial it back a little bit. You just stick to cinnamon toast. So, anyhow, Rice Chex is in F tier. It's
Never enjoyed it.
there. It exists. It's a healthy
You've got to
cereal.
put that in. You got to put the checks in trail mix. It's like a perfect staple for it.
Yeah,
I'll agree to that.
at that point, yes. But like that's why I say at that point it just kind of exists and it defeats the purpose of it being like a cereal. So, all right, cinnamon toast crunch churros. I've had these before. These
Literally the same argument, just different shape.
literally the same argument, different shape, and a little bit of a different texture. It's a high B tier. I would actually put it probably right above Lucky Charms. So it's the same argument, same thing. It's just different form factor. Okay. Hey Con, regular Rice Krispies isn't on here for some reason. Let me hang on.
Yeah, I was looking through that. I was like, where the heck is regular Rice Krispies?
Hang on. I'm looking on. I'm doing it.
Make that into a nice pudding. Is the correct term actually? It makes a nice pudding
No.
when you get the right amount of milk on that.
No, I just want the image. I'm not trying to click the link. There we go.
One of my friends is a professional chef, and he taught me that that is the correct term. It is pudding. You make pudding with it when you put the milk in it, and that is the texture design. That is the texture. It is good. A nice sugary rice pudding.
There we go. Okay. There's
Also, really, y'all adding sugar to this stuff?
right. Okay, there's Rice Krispies. So, okay, now that it's on there,
C would be where I would put it.
Sounds about right. It's got
Because let's face it, we never had the cereal. We only had Rice Krispie treats.
I actually had the cereal.
I have had the cereal.
Yeah, it's actually an all right cereal, but I had the treats more than the cereal.
Because everyone would make the treats.
Yeah.
Because it was a good, cheap thing to make the treats with.
Well, and that's the thing, right? Yeah.
I've only eaten Rice Krispies once, like the actual cereal, and I felt like how you guys feel on Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
I like Captain
Like every time I had it, it scratched the hell out of my mouth.
I don't know what y'all are talking about with scratching mouth stuff, because like
that was me and Intruder, not me and Paul. Yeah, me and Intruder had the scratching the back of our throats and bleeding our gums and stuff kind of thing.
So that's why I said you guys, because I don't remember who said it.
Oh, that's right. That's fair. But yeah, Rice Krispies is okay. It's better as a treat than it is a cereal, but the cereal is not bad by any means. But the problem is, it falls, and you're noticing a pattern. It falls under that weird middle ground of like filler cereal, but with a bit of sugar.
No, I was told something about noticing patterns.
That's why I like Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, Golden Crisp, like all those types of cereals are kind of just in the middle. They're not overly sugary, but they're still kind of bland, but they're not super bland. They're just kind of in this weird safe zone. Oh man, I was thirsty. Okay. Crave chocolate cereal. That one was... Like, here's the thing. If I wanted chocolate, right? If I
Never had it.
really wanted chocolate, I'd get Cocoa Puffs. But I think it's a low A tier. Actually, you know what? Hang on. There we go. I feel like that's about right. Yeah. So I moved Golden Grahams up to A tier because, again, I fucking love graham crackers. I have good memories with honeycomb, but I just stopped eating it after a while. But Crave cereal literally is take the idea of Wheat Thins, but replace the wheats with chocolate. That's what Crave was.
For me, it never caught my interest because it looks like someone just stuffed chocolate frosting into a Captain Crunch cereal.
Well, no,
Yes.
you're right about that. They also did a strawberry version, and you are right. They did basically do that.
I think that's exactly what they did.
That's exactly what they did, and that's why it's just kind of like, it's there. It tastes.
I think because it's like I don't have access to Kellogg's, General Mills data.
Nah. Anyhow, what else? Life cereal is trash, so we can put that there.
Regular Life cereal's trash.
Life cereal in general is trash. Wheaties is also
I
trash.
I will fight you on Cinnamon Life.
Why? It's just Life cereal, but with cinnamon.
Yes, says
Exactly.
the file. Wait, that means something different.
I love cinnamon.
I do too. Do you notice this big fucking S tier? That's I zoomed in too much. Do you notice this in S tier, Renji?
The only thing I see in A tier, the only thing I see is something in A tier that belongs in the trash.
Do you not see cinnamon toast motherfucking crunch in S tier?
I made a Greek joke and nobody got it.
What was your joke? Me and Renji are having an argument.
It says the cinephile. Oh wait, that means something different now.
It really does. So, yeah, no. It's Life cereal is literally just, oh hey, here's Quaker Oats and Life, and here's a healthy for you cereal, but now here's it just dusted in cinnamon. This is still a health cereal, but it's not really. It's dumb and complicated and overly stupid.
Good sir.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Like I said, I'm going to fight you to the day I die with that and Captain Crunch peanut butter.
Okay, Peace Miller.
You know what? I'll put that in D. Just for you.
needs to be higher.
Nope, just for that, it's in trash. Moving on.
Good sir. The finest of cuisines does not belong in the trash.
Maybe if he enjoyed some of these instead of these other A tiers, he might be eating normal food.
That's fair.
Okay, look. I will say this. There is actually one healthy cereal that I actually really like that goes into S tier.
Is it made by General Mills?
It's made by Post.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
Believe it or not.
You're gonna put Banana Crunch in there, are you?
Believe it or not, Honey Bunches of Oats is actually pretty damn good. It's an S
Actually,
tier.
I can agree with that, but I think it's more low S tier.
That's where it's at. It's at like the bottom of S tier. So,
Cannot recall ever having it, so.
yeah. Basically, Honey Bunches of Oats is what you do correctly with trying to make a healthy cereal. You're trying to do something that's supposed to be like kind of honeycomb-esque, but you make it honey roasted so it has a little more of a unique texture and flavor to it, and it goes along really well with the milk, and it's actually a healthier cereal despite the sugar. So, you know what?
The sugar's healthy for you, you just gotta get the ratio down.
You just gotta get the ratio down. But yeah, and it actually tasted good. It was one of those healthy cereals where basically this was the better version for me of Honey Nut Cheerios because it had the roasted flavor to it and a better texture. It had a way better like crunch and texture form to it, especially in the milk. I like a cereal that gives a little bit of soggy, a little bit of crunch, a little bit of everything. Gives you sort of an experience. Does that make sense?
Like Rice Krispies.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah. But like the difference is that Rice Krispies is also this just like one note kind of flavor. That's the difference. So, anyhow. Actually, you know what? While we're talking about Rice Krispies, at that point, just go out and buy the Rice Krispies treats. You don't need to buy a cereal that is the treats. Like, it seems almost pointless, but sure. All right. Now we're about to get real biblical because we're about to get into the main Halloween 3. The main spooky month ones. The ones that every generation knows about. The ones that even Paul knows about. The ones that even Renji knows about.
Count Chocula?
Yeah, a lot of people are going to hate my opinions.
A lot of people are going to hate mine too. So are you ready for this?
Oh, there's already one that I already hate, and it's in the trash.
Is it already alkalized chocolate?
No, I hate all the Halloween flavor cereals.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I hate them all.
You hate them all.
Trash
Yeah.
bin.
I did not love Boo Berry. I did not love chocolate, and definitely did not like Frankenberry.
Can you drag? I haven't tried any of those, but so
To me, Count Chocula, it's just bat-shaped Cocoa Puffs.
they were bat shaped.
They were bat shaped. Yeah, here, hang on. Hang on. Yeah. There's the little shapes in there. See? See?
Yeah.
There's shapes. And some of them had marshmallows too at one point.
Little chocolate bat.
Nope. Anyhow, let's rip this band-aid off. Count Chocula is kind of the worst of the fucking worst when it comes to chocolate cereals. It
The chocolate cereals in S tier.
it's really bad. It doesn't taste like actual chocolate. It doesn't taste like the chocolate that I like compared to Cocoa Puffs. The texture's all wrong, and even the chocolate. I can't believe I have to say this. Is so stupid. The after milk of Count Chocula is off. So I did not like it. Boo Berry, however, call it weird, but I liked Boo Berry a bit more because it was a unique flavor. It stood out a little bit, and it actually worked okay in milk. I'm not saying it worked all the time, but it worked okay in milk. So, and then finally Frankenberry was, again, I have a better fruit flavored cereal up there for a reason. So, this was kind of D tier. So, like, it's there. It's cereal. But, like, yeah. This is the best thing I could tell you. So, oh god, I forgot about Cocoa Krispies.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Actually, as
Yeah, they were on the same level. You can actually make really good treats out of them.
Well, the chocolate ones, those might be one of the slightly better ones.
Yeah, but like
Maybe above Cocoa Pebbles, but that's about it. Oh, what the hell? No, bad.
See, for me, I remember a specific treat one of my teachers made when I was younger with the Cocoa Krispies. It's the same way that you would make normal Rice Krispies, but instead she used a peanut butter drizzle on top of it.
Ooh.
They were addicting.
I imagine so.
Okay.
That's why I would put it at least, to me, a Cocoa Krispies in B tier.
I put it in C because it's Paul kind of nailed it. It's a slightly better Cocoa Pebbles. That's the best way I can describe it. So, also Honey Graham O's were actually pretty decent too. But again, if I wanted a graham cracker cereal, I had
You just go to Golden Grams.
I'd just go to Golden Grams. All right, French toast is on here again. I'll just put it in the same spot because whatever. Banana nut
And
crunch.
The last cereals I've actually never had.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've had all these cereals. What's up?
I've had most of the last four there.
Yeah. Special K is.
Banana Nut Crunch, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more Moore's banana stuff.
Yeah. Special K is weird because here's why. The reason why I put it in an A tier is because at the end of the day. Actually, no, you know what? Here's why. At the end of the day, they make a Special K cereal that's 0 sugar or no added sugar. Which means as an adult right now, even with my diabetes, I can still eat Special K. So, and it's a strawberry one too, with a nice crunch factor. So, I can actually, here, I'll even show you real quick. Special K, no sugar. Image. Yeah, here we go. Special K0. This is the one. Strawberry cream. Yep. I can actually eat this.
I would probably have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can actually eat that and the cinnamon one. So, and I've actually had it, and it's pretty good. I'm pleasantly surprised. So because of that, Special K actually goes in S tier. Because after all these years later, they made Special K actually taste fucking good, and I can safely eat it. So, let's see. Honey Bunches of Oats. The almonds, that...
And the almond slices are good.
I'll put that in about an A tier, around the same spot. Because I like the almond slices too, and I just have to be in the right mood for them. But they are decent. So I just like the honey roasted ones better.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, most of the honey cereals were really good.
Yeah. Mini Wheats is trash, and Banana Nut Crunch I never had, but I'm gonna put that, I guess, in...
Right on the whole wet versus dry debate. Mini Wheats dry is good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the tier list. So, yeah, that's the whole tier list. I feel pretty good about this list. You know, there's
All
this
but one.
like I say, I feel good about this tier list. So I feel like this is a pretty good list. You know, a couple things got moved around. A couple things definitely had some opinions to it. A couple things, you know, some of it was clouded by nostalgia, obviously, but that's the whole point of breakfast cereal. And some of it's clouded by like actual taste and texture and the whole wet versus dry debate and stuff like that. But yeah. Oh,
Can
wait.
I at least humbly ask to move the peanut butter one at least to C, bottom C?
No. You know what? Bottom of trash.
No.
Worse than Wheaties.
Anything's better than Wheaties.
Strawberry Wheaties were good.
Oh yeah, that's not on here. Huh. Hang on. No, you brought up a good point. Because there were some cereals that were actually missing on here. Hang on.
Yes, but watch this. He's going to bring it on and he's going to put it in the trash bin.
Wait, how do you spell Wheaties? I'm forgetting.
Wheats? I-E-S.
I-E-S. Thank you.
Especially if you could get the giant ones. Well, the giant ones were easier to handle. Especially if you were on the road or trail. Because you just crunch into them.
Do you mean the...
one?
I don't see one. I just see mini wheats.
No, I think it was the strawberry ones were only mini wheats. But the strawberry ones, you could put a bunch of them in a bag and get a similar effect.
You know what? Just for the sake of... I'll steal an image and we'll do that. Give me 1 sec.
I'll be stealing a picture. What will the poor millionaire... Actually, how much does... How much does
I know.
General Mills Worth. There we go. Actually, yeah, we'll do Worth and we'll do stock price.
Hang on, let me do this real quick. Stop streaming for a second.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Because I'm actually going to add a couple cereals on here. Because I do feel like some were actually missing.
So stock prices for that is only around $38. Do they have a dividend? Not that I see. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, there were a few of them that are missing. Hang on. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to add a few. You guys just give me a second.
Did somebody make a... I want to say, I think I remember like a yogurt shell something. And I don't remember if that was a cereal or what that was, but I want to say I think there was a yogurt one that was interesting.
Damn it.
I remember the Sour Patch Kids cereal. I know.
I shudder because Sour Patch Kids are the reason I have fake teeth.
I mean, fair.
See, I never really enjoyed Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I did too much, and I worked retail, and hence the fake teeth, and the
Oh, I'm
dental
sorry.
surgery that happened sometime later this year. To have another 4.
Hang on, I'm adding a few cereals because I really do feel like some of these were missing for some reason, and it kind of now it's starting to bug me a little bit.
Now, I will say there was an interesting one. I will see if we. It was. This was not a corn cereal like what we've been looking at, or an oats. This was an oatmeal, which is, by the strictest definition of the word cereal, is in fact cereal. This oatmeal was called dinosaur eggs. I don't remember if anyone remembers those.
I
What it
don't
was is
remember those.
the lyophilized marshmallows. I said it correctly without thinking about it. Lyophilized marshmallows, but they were covering more dense sugar, little dinosaurs in them, so that when you had it dry, you would see eggs. But as soon as you poured the hot water in, the sugar coating would melt right off because it was the fluffy sugar kind of coating, and it would have the hard packed dinosaurs inside. So that literally oatmeal, but then the dinosaur eggs would hatch as soon as you made it.
Kind of like those ones that you put in that are stuck in capsules, and they change.
The ones you
I'm trying to remember what they're actually called.
Are you thinking of the sponge things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar. But because it was spun sugar to make the eggshells, you could but the inside was compact, and the dinosaurs inside were the compact sugar.
Okay.
It would actually let me see if I can find an image actually.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, I added 3 more cereals, and I'm going to briefly gloss over them real quick.
Wow, it was the first results.
Yeah. So, Fiber One cereal, the one that I was talking about earlier, that's like the cereal I can actually still eat to this day. It is, at most, I would say a B tier. Like, it's a decent cereal, and it's a actual healthy cereal that I can still safely eat. But I feel like every time I have Fiber One cereal, I have to add a little bit of like sugar-free chocolate syrup or sugar-free maple syrup or something to give it that like sweet taste that I need. So that one's in B. Nesquik cereal. I'm really weirded out and surprised that like this wasn't on there. Because Nesquik cereal,
Never heard of it.
Yeah, was a big thing in like the 90s. But again, at the end of the day, if I wanted chocolate, I go to Cocoa Puffs. So that goes in C tier. And then Paul's Frosted Mini Wheats with strawberries. I actually kind of liked those, but not enough to put them in A tier. I would kind of put those more or less at like, I would say B. So probably right there between like Crave and Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros.
I will say those were great for like the 60-mile hikes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could eat them whilst going, and it's like as much as when you're hiking and it's going to be a 60-mile trip, and it has to be because it's like no, that's where it's not like, oh, I could just get in my car because it's no, it's at 60 miles. Like to get to your car, it's 60 miles.
Right.
It's like yeah, those were great because you don't want to stop because you're burning daylight, but those were great to just pop out and just munch as you're going along. Because it was just spun wheat, it's not like you're tracking anything to you. Not, bigger than a squirrel, that is.
Right. Well, there we go, folks.
Here is 2 things I found. This is the dinosaur eggs. Oatmeal cereal. Oatmeal.
Here, let me see real quick.
And then underneath this, I actually see something else. somewhat more relatable.
Oh, those. Yes, I've had those.
I've seen these, but I've never had them.
So the egg
I've had them a couple times.
here, the egg you see here is like it's a spun sugar,
Yeah.
more closer to cotton candy. Where you touch a little bit of water to it, it disappears. Whereas these guys down here are a compacted sugar, closer to what you'd see like in runts, where you pour water on them and they're still mostly there, but they start to wash. You pour more water and then, so they hatch when you make it.
Huh.
And then right under that, before that, whoops, Amazon. That's it right there. That is the pack.
Oh, there you go.
That we had at all the summer camps.
Not bad for $30.
Well, I want to point out something. Look at the weights.
That's fair.
That is half a bowl.
If that.
Yep. And that was the idea, was that you give them, like, you can see how small they are.
Yes. It's a little snack on the run.
Yep.
Well, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that was a very good tier list, and I feel like
Specifying the eyes.
that it was a pretty solid list. I feel like a lot of good things got moved around, some good opinions, some good commentary. It was
Calling the hitman now.
I had a lot of fun with this. So
It's 20 grand for the appointment, just to talk to one.
just to
Are you
talk
sure you
to
have
one.
that kind of-
Yeah, you got the cash for that?
Actually, wait. You guys didn't know that?
Anyhow, but point is, like, this was a good tier list. I got to revisit some childhood classics. I got to have a good time. Had some friends on. Had some fun opinions. It was a good time. And some fun nostalgia. And man, I wish I could eat like 95% of these all over again, but I can't. I really can't.
At risk of death.
Yeah, without risk of death or shock. So, I think out of this entire list, which, here, let me boot it back up on the Discord for you guys. There we go, so you guys can see. I think out of this entire list, I think the only cereal I could probably safely eat is the fiber one and the Special K no sugar added ones. So, but yeah, this was fun. I'm glad we got to do this. I tried doing this tier list for a while with some other friends, but either they didn't want to do it, or they never had the time, or just whatever, scheduling conflicts, which is fine. But we did also get an honorable mention for Side of the Fox with Fruity Pebbles, because that I will not disagree with. So, but yeah, overall, good list, a lot of fun. Any last thoughts, comments, death threats?
We could feed him.
Calling the Russian embassy.
Actually, where is that? I wonder.
You
I
really,
have no idea. Somewhere in Moscow.
you
No,
really
no,
will
no.
not let this go, huh?
Russian embassy.
No, I will not.
Russian embassies are in other countries.
At least, okay. At least, for the sake of argument, give me a good case as to why you would put Peanut Butter Crunch higher.
There are a couple of reasons. I can't say few, even though I want to. There is a couple.
Go ahead.
One of them is personal,
Okay.
because it's Peanut Butter Crunch was one of the cereals that my grandpa introduced me to.
Okay.
So I'll admit it's a little bit personal, but I love eating my Captain Crunch peanut butter with my grandpa, having it on the weekends when I wake up on the Saturday, watching all my favorite cartoons. It was my always go-to. If I didn't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I had Peanut Butter Crunch.
Okay.
It gave me a nice flavor after milk. Even when it's mushy, I still felt it tastes good. Granted, like you said, this is your tier list, not mine. But me, it would immediately be high to mid S tier for me.
As a
And
very,
those are my reasons.
that is a very personal, very emotional, very heartfelt story, and I respect and understand the deep connection when it comes to certain foods that trace back to certain memories and stuff like that. So I completely get it. So,
Well, like you said, it's your tier list, but for me, if it was my tier list, it would be way higher. But I get it.
but I understand. Now I will say this. I will give you the happy ending. Not fully happy.
Wait, this is that kind of show?
Maybe. I will give you I will give you the Rick and Morty ending. How's that? Not the
that kind of show.
Okay. I will move it out of trash tier.
All right.
But I will put it in D.
I'll accept that.
I will put it in D because I'm going to put in replace of that, I'm going to put Trix there.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I can understand it
Yep.
with Trix. I can understand it because it's normally not my go-to.
Yeah.
But if it's there, it's there.
It's yeah.
Like,
Because
it's
here's
one of my mom's favorites.
because here's the thing, right? My argument is this. I understand the love for peanut butter. I mean, during this stream, I was eating just straight peanut butter, so I get that. I love peanut butter. But, like, if I want a peanut butter cereal that tastes good, that has a good peanut butter flavor, that has the same texture as Captain Crunch, that doesn't cut up the roof of my mouth, that sits well in milk, that gives that, and I hate saying this, the after milk flavor, right?
I'll make it a thing.
And I want something that does more than just peanut butter. I have Reese's Puffs for that. Reese's Puffs is basically the elevated peanut butter crunch. So
And I understand that because we always did those jokes. Reese's Puff.
yeah, that's literally in the commercial. Peanut butter chocolate cereal, like the stupid commercial. So, and it had a good jingle, it had a good vibe, and again, the only reason why it's not an S tier is because at that point, I'd rather just eat a Reese's peanut butter cup, which I can because they make a zero sugar version.
I've got a
See,
bizarre.
I actually-
I can't eat them anymore.
Well, what's that, Paul?
I think I told you. Sorry.
I said I've got a bizarre take on the Reese's peanut butter cups. I can't eat them anymore. That makes me not able to want to eat them anymore. Like, I physically can't eat them. They won't kill me. But they switched one of their preservatives to one of the same preservatives, strawberry jam. And so whenever I eat them now, I literally just taste the strawberry jam preservative.
That's fair.
And it's not like
When it did that weird PB&J.
No.
thing?
There's a particular wax family coating that they use in the peanut butter preservative, not coating. A wax family preservative they use in that, and they also use it on artificial strawberry jam.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I take a bite of that, I start associating it immediately with strawberry. And so it's like subpar chocolate with strawberry, which with subpar strawberry. It's like, it's also like the sugar in some of the white breads. Some of the sugars in white breads to me start tasting like the banana sugars.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a lot of these foods that it's like you're like, yeah, I love those. I remember those. It's like they honestly taste like such different things now that I just can't enjoy them.
Well, and that's I was kind of also factoring that into this too.
That's why I eat healthy on purpose, so that I can actually enjoy it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I think the moral of this is, for as much as we love nostalgia, as much as we love eating foods like this, you know, at the end of the day, everything in moderation. And while sugary cereal is definitely delicious, at the end of the day, too, enjoy it while it lasts, because you never know when it's going to get taken away from you. So, anyhow.
You don't need to make that read like a suicide note, bud.
Well, I mean...
I can use another take, because even I got a little concerned.
Okay, fine. The point is, everything in moderation, and enjoy sugary cereal, and enjoy the preservatives and everything that you can, you know, but also at the end of the day, you gotta try and balance things out and eat healthy too. So
there you go.
Or eat healthy, and then you can enjoy these as a dessert with breakfast.
See that too?
That too. So, but
like, I'll have cereal every now and again, but I can honestly say I eat more eggs in the morning than I do cereal nowadays.
Oh yeah, I just switched to Greek yogurts because I found a better tasting one.
I just don't eat cereal anymore unless it's on sale with my Magic Spoon or my Catalina Crunch, because it's all too expensive. I've just gone the way of just making actual breakfast at home with like eggs, toast, fucking fruit, breakfast burritos, stuff like that. So
an excellent.
It's Magic Spoon, by the way, because I've been wanting to at least try a box.
It's decent, depending on the flavor you get. Not every flavor is like amazing, but depending on the flavor, it is good. I like Catalina Crunch better, but that's because I like the crunchy texture of cereal. So, and to me, it's actually cheaper and healthier. Like, Magic Spoon is almost like $9, almost $10 a box. But for a bag of Catalina Crunch, it goes anywhere from like $7 to $6, which I think is much more reasonable. So,
I remember the days when they were like $3 a box.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. So,
Anyhow, definitely remembers.
Paul, any final thoughts?
Oh, not for the stream, but plenty of esoteric and excellent knowledge and wonderful recipes too if you wanted to try them.
I mean, you're welcome to post them in the Discord, because it's literally almost 11 o'clock and I should probably start laying down soon. Renji, any final thoughts?
No, I actually, minus the small funny tangent we went on with the peanut butter crunch, I actually agree with your tier list.
Oh, well, there you go.
You should do more raft streams, and even if just do it as a weekly. Don't bother with anyone else. Just keep going, and then if I can join, I will.
Fair. So, trust me, there's plans for that. But that's it, folks. Thanks for joining. Special thanks to Intruder 40K, Paul, Exodi, and Renji Man 717 for joining the stream and hanging out with us. This has been fun. I haven't done a tier list in a while because, life. Follow the socials. If you want to follow or chat with Intruder40K or Paul, they are on my Discord. They are not anywhere else. If you want to follow RenjiMan717, you can follow him specifically on YouTube and on my Discord. So, and on PlayStation Network. So if you're on PSN.
Yeah, I got a new handler since we last spoke.
Oh, there you go. So,
Special forces and medic.
there you go. So, that about does it. Y'all have a good one and have a good sleep, and I'll talk to you boys another day.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Oh, that's a mosquito chasing me. I'm good.